Hey everybody, what's going on? It's a beautiful day here in Vancouver, summertime. Hope you're having a great summer. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Anyway, this is What's Up Wednesday, and this week we're going to talk about doing some keyword research, finding. We're going to do some things that maybe some other people don't do, a few ninja tricks. So let's just get started. Now, I'm going to do this for a local business, but you can do this for other things as well. So the first thing we need to know is this going to get enough search volume per month to warrant us doing further investigation? So you can use this free keyword research tool called Ubersuggest. And then I'm from Canada, so I just plugged in Canada. And Richmond is a city near Vancouver. It's about 200,000 people. So we're going to go with nothing more than, say, 300,000. And we're getting a keyword search volume of 390. So that's pretty good. Once you start going over 500, then it gets really competitive. So if you're doing like Seattle or Vancouver, I mean, yeah, you would be getting much more search volume, but it'd be really, really hard to rank. So you can see the SEO difficulty is not too bad. And one of the things we've got to look at is, are people willing to pay for this? And they certainly are. They're paying $44 a click, and the keyword difficulty is like 60 out of 100. So that means that they're competing for it. So this keyword looks okay. The average web page ranks in the top 10. So we're going to look at the top 10 websites as just 2 backlinks and a domain score of 64, which is pretty high. Okay, so let's just go over. And I've typed in into the Google search bar Richmond plumbers. And so we want to do so this is the keyword that we're trying to rank for, and this is what it would be a broad match, so that this term Richmond plumbers will show up on anywhere on any of these pages. And we want to find something that's below, say, 2 million. Okay, but this is not the most important thing, because, I mean, Richmond, there's can be Richmond, Virginia, Richmond Hill, Ontario, in Canada. So there's, it's going to show up in a lot of different places. So the next thing we need to do to narrow the search down is to put quotes around it. So that's going to be these exact 2 words are going to show up on the pages in these top 10 results on the pages. And we want to see anything below, say, 20,000. So this one's 7,000. That's really good. And then we're going to go and we're going to do this query here. We're going to go in title, title. And whoops, I think I got it spelled wrong. Title. And I'm going to throw this behind there. So if it shows up in the title anywhere for these 2 words, that's pretty good. So in title, we want to be below 100. Ideally 63. So you can see this is really competitive. And then the next thing we want to know is we want to look at if it's showing up in the URL. Richmond Plumbers is showing up in the URL of these top, how many for these Richmond plumber words. So 427, and we want to be below 100, ideally below 63. So this is probably not one you want to go after. But anyway, just say that they did meet the criteria. And the next thing we want to know is if it's been optimized. That means, is Richmond Plumber showing up in the URL, in the title, and in the description? And the way we do that is, we simply go here, highlight that, and Control F. And we scroll down, and we can see that this one has got it in the title. This one has got it in the description, in the title, in the description. Title, description. So these are very well optimized. So it's an extremely amount of competition. So I would definitely not be going for this one. But let's just say it didn't show up. Then the next thing we want to look at is, okay, so if it met all of our criteria, I'm not going to go through this. I want to keep this a little bit shorter, this video. You want to go and install this extension called Moz. It's free, and it's going to tell you, so it met all of our criteria. Our phrase match was less than 20,000. Our in title was less than 100, and our in URL was less than 100. And there wasn't any of these pages, or maybe only one was optimized for the URL or the title. Then we can look at which pages, the actual pages, and see how competitive they are. So this would be a mom and pop, as opposed to like Roto-Rooter or 411.ca is a business page, like the yellow pages. And so for mom and pop, we want to look at the PA and the DA. PA means page authority of this page that we're looking at right here. So if it's less than say 25 or 20, then it's it's not very competitive. And the domain authority is for the whole, how many backlinks are pointed to this whole website. And again, it's got to be below 25, and this is 6, so we could easily beat that one. And then if we look at this one, Underdog, again, this is a mom and pop one. It's a PA of 16. It's got no link, backlinks, and a DA of 12, so we could easily beat that one. Now, with these big sites, they're going to usually have high domain authorities, anywhere from 50 to 100. 50 to like 70, like Yelp would be like 70, 80, something like that. And as long as they don't have a lot of links pointing to it, you can easily beat it. So this one's 30, but it's got no links, backlinks. So you could probably beat that one. And again, another mom and pop one. That one's 15 with no links. A DA of 11, that's low. We could beat that one. Home Guide, now that's a big website, so the DA is a little bit higher, but we can't tell if there's any links built to it. But PA, we could probably beat that one. Here's Yelp, and it's got a DA of 93. Now, we don't know if they built backlinks to this particular page. It's 54 with 19 links. So we'd have to examine these links, but they would be with a high page authority and 19 links. They're probably very good links. If you saw something with like 54 here and it had 4,000 links, then it's probably spammy. More likely that the PA page authority would be like 20, and then you would have like 2,000 links, and that would mean those links are spammy. You could probably beat it. And then this is another mom and pop one. This one's 15 and 0 and 19. You could beat that one. Again, 15 and 19. Anyway, you get the idea. That's how you go about finding. First of all, you got to find out if there's enough volume and if people are bidding on the keyword. And then you go in and you do your just put in your keyword for broad match, and then quotations for exact match, and then in title and in URL, and then you check to see if it's been optimized for those keywords, and then after that you can check Moz, and if all of that checks out, then you can see if these if you can get the .com or the .org, and if you can get those, then you can start to build a page. Okay, so anyway, that's just a few little hacks that you can do to see if the keywords are competitive, and if you want to go ahead and use that, that would be great. So until next week for What's Up Wednesday, we'll talk to you soon.